even from the bench. What would have been the biggest game of his life. Brazil coach Jum'at, 53-year-old, experienced years of it. Age group national sides in Brazil. Taking back to the top of the world for the first time since 2019.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against
the global stage.
Being negative
First time since 2017.
I got facts over tracks. This and that, spitting slow, spitting fast.
So we're underway then. The opening match in Group H in the FIFA Under-17s World Cup here in Qatar. Honduras all in black. From left to right here in the first half. Against the Canarina, the little canary. Brazilian Under-17 side, four-time champions coming into this game. Obviously, as favourites, will they live up to that billing? That is the question.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
Throw down the line, intercepted.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
With the ball at feet.
Incompetent, mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible.
Once again, Brazil.
You could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it. I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages of vacant. Modern kingdom for the taking.
Lovely crossfield ball for Kieki.
I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.
Honduras finding some space down that left-hand side. Marcos Reyes. Good ball across, but taken away from the toes of Amador on the edge of the area there by Thiago.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play
Chipped into the near post. That could be a first corner of the game. It's got Honduras' way as well.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against
in
people
there
who
to aim
doubted.
for.
Being negative when you should be getting after it.
To pick up the loose ball though,
I got
Honduras.
facts over tracks. This and that, spitting slow,
Under
spitting
pressure.
fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the
slip
past
there,
and
I
the
think, from
pettiness.
Macarena.
A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're with my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
The Aspire complex, absolutely
I don't ever slow
superb.
up, no I don't take shit.
Overlap
I
down
got
that
no
right-hand
love
side.
for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here
channel, a little bit of space there. Oh, and driving on the volley was Moresh late. Beautifully timed run into the area. Might get the timing right on the contact with the volley.
In my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages of vacant. Modern kingdom for the taking.
Aspires
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's
his hero one day.
I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Free kick taken short rather than just lumping it into the area from Brazil.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness, hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior, get off the play into,
here is Areola, Areola tries to have the shot, bounds off the defender, going into Honduras' throat, showing no fear in his opening 6.5 minutes.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages of vacant. Modern kingdom for the taking.
Space is opening up in the air, and there's two men to aim at with the ball in. Kayake, though, not quite tall enough.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love
For a fifth Under-17s World Cup title, well and truly underway here. Fantastic strike from Jum'at.
I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Intercepting the ball, winning it high up the pitch there, Brazil. Really paid dividends, lovely footwork, they just went past one, made room for the shot. Ordinarily you'd say, well, the keeper should be beating it near close to that range, but when it's hurled it in there at high velocity, inside the right-hand post, the keeper couldn't get there in time, beating the pace as much as anything else. Brilliant strike.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last.
See anything obvious, really.
Now that I've been put
Stab
through
in the dark,
hell,
I think, from
I
coach.
never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
The waste of that first review.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
For Moraes, just
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Julie worry the goalkeeper.
For the fakeness, if you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Reset from the back. Space on that right hand side, lots of gold shirts already flooding forward areas. Just get the impression that early goal was just enough to settle down any undue nerves. Again, attacking down that right-hand side. Nice ball in for the goal scorer, Jum'at. The ball just rolling under the foot of Moraes. Picked up by Kieke, who rounds his man, goes down the byline, and that somehow deflects out for a corner. Could have gone anywhere there as he fired it across the 6-yard box. Kieke. Need out and behind. There's a very happy Canheirinha at the moment. One goal up, the football flowing. Plenty of gold shirts waiting for delivery. This one goes deep to the back post. Oh, the header comes in, oh, and just wide of the upright. Tell you what, that was only just wide from Eduardo. Looping header, and I think the keeper's struggling if that's just a few inches further right and inside that left-hand post. Giulio Patitucci must be delighted with the way his team have started this one. A bit jittery at the back there from Honduras. The ball smashed long by Eliza Fuentes, the goalkeeper. fact, there's an offside from the goal kick. Space opening up. Here's Archerian. Okay. Ball into the back post, a little bit too much on it. Then the attempted volley comes across, takes a deflection, cleared from the edge. Well, the initial shot coming in from Archerian was palmed against the post by the goalkeeper, but eventually the rebound seized upon by the Brazilian number 9. Well, that's his first goal of the competition. Ball in here, looked a little bit long, but then chipped back in. Setting up Archerian for the shot. Del poaching as a number 9 should after the ball rebounded off the post. Brilliant start for Brazil. Del really showed his mettle. South American Under-17 Championship, scored the only goal in the semi-final and was then given the honour, dubious honour perhaps, of in the penalty shootout had the winning kick to take care of and all the pressure that entails. And now Brazil coming forwards again, the shot beaten away. This time the defender gets the deflection first. This time taking his chance from just outside the area. It was a little bit too close to the goalkeeper this time. Hooked over the top near Del, but just beaten to that one in the box this time. Already some serious thinking to do for the Honduras coach there, Israel Canales. In charge of this group now for the last, 2.5 years. Header over the top, and Honduras there you could see, not afraid of getting players forward when they do have the ball. The problem is, can they then get back into shape in time defensively when they lose it? This occasion Brazil taking their time in possession. On this occasion, full advantage. 19 minutes in, Brazil 3 goals to the good. 3 different goal scorers as well, the substitutes loving it too. Cutting in from the right, Maresh with a lovely first touch, goes past one, flies past the second player, the defence backing off. Room for the shot just from the edge of the area. Keeper being left exposed by the defence in front of him. A delicious start here from the Celestial. Big smiles on the face of the Brazilian fans in the crowd as well. I think just texting their friends back home to let them know how it's going. Best possible start for Brazil. For Honduras, the big loss here could really affect their opportunities to get through this group. Say at least 2, if not 3 teams will get through to the knockout stages from this group. It's going to be the Hondurans results against Indonesia and Zambia, who go face to face later this afternoon. That's really going tournament. What they cannot do, or afford to do, is to get an absolute hammering here against Brazil. Because if they were to finish third in the group, for example, they go into that table of third place teams where goal difference could really be the differential between staying in Qatar and going home early. A little bit of a telling off there for Morales, is trying to cheat a little bit too much up the sideline while in the action of taking this throw. Brazil so far have been solid at the back and fluid in the final third. Nice balance to the team at the moment, which is not something you could always say about Brazilian selections. Now, perhaps things are opening up here. Reyes trying to get on the ball on this near side, crowded out of it by Marej. The scorer of the third goal, not afraid of putting in his defensive shift as well. Dell dropping deep, winning the ball and winning a free kick as well from Mariola. We're going to have an early change here. In fact, two early changes. Coach like he's been forced into making some early changes.
Player number 16,
Alexander Alvarez and Lopez Palacios coming on.
Alvarez Alexander. Player number 18, خروج رقم 18 Alvarez Nicolas is replaced by player number 13, دخول رقم 13.
The early substitutions produce a change in fortunes here. Headed away near the penalty spot. Dangerous looking cross. And they're back in possession again here, Honduras. There's space over on that far side. Dropping deeper than you would like, just to try and get a touch to number 10. That ball stayed in play, and it hasn't quite. Honduras nearly gives the ball back to the four-time champions. Well, these two teams have met twice before in the FIFA Under-17 World Cup. Both those games finished 3-0. I suspect Brazil might want a little more than 3 this time, having taken a 3-0 lead after just 19 minutes. Fans there. Those things where you just sort of shrug and say, well, the opposition are just very good. Brazilian selection, which is utterly dominating this game at the moment. There you see the shot statistics so far. 8 attempts at goal, 5 of them on target from Brazil. There's one shot not on target from Honduras so far. They've been struggling to get hold of the ball. Brazil really squeezing the match at the moment. Pleasing fluidity about the player positioning as well. It's very fluid at the moment, very dynamic. Working as well. Attacking players not afraid of putting in their defensive shift as well. And they'll need to here as Honduras again on the counter-attack. This ball picked up by Eduardo. Being patient, looking for the opportunity, and there's a nice cutback, and all of a sudden 2-3 players, and well, I wonder if Dell got a call from a teammate there. He was coming back to it, always awkward. 2 players on the edge of the area that were looking to break onto it with a forward run. I suspect he didn't get the call, or if he did, didn't hear it. Cross-field ball, trying to release Ariola on that right-hand side. May have had an effect on that as well. Kayeke goes past one, can't get past Morales. Ariola picks up the first yellow card of the game, went sliding into that one. Looked like he got the ball, but a piece of the player as well. It's a challenge he's got to make. He definitely gets the ball first. Also did very well to move his boots out of the way of any possible contact.
Yellow card for player number 17 from Honduras. بطاقة صفراء حصل عليها رقم 17 من الهندوراس أريولا يسون.
Looks like Archer Real will be fine to continue after some intensive treatment over on the side there. Thiago delivers to the back post, headed away, then hit further away, but then Kayeke gets the ball back to goal. Not much support there. Brazil keeping possession. Okay, on a lovely run in behind from Thiago, the cutback, cut out. Brazil purring here. Foul though from heat up over 30 degrees. Cooling breaks very much required. The referee will try and get as close to sort of the half-hour mark or so. Or calling for the cooling break. Of course, the referee gets a bit hot. I'm sure we can call the cooling break a little bit earlier. Not easy for the officials either out there. Certainly not easy for Honduras at the moment. 3-0 down after 19 minutes of their World Cup opener. There was the opening goal from Rouen. Close range finish from Del after Macharian's shot came back off the post. Nice celebration there between the two. And then a run from midfield from Moresh. Parried another shot past Eliza Fuentes. So Brazil 3-0 up. And honestly, they look like they have the appetite for more here. That's a worry for Honduras. As well for the Honduras 11. And to be honest, Honduras have looked decent going forward so far. The problem is that Brazil are just picking them apart at the back at the moment. So we have had those two early substitutions, given a little bit more defensive heft to the Honduras midfield with the introduction of Joshua Palacios. Now Brazil playing on the counter-attack again. Important tackle coming across from Medina. It's okay. Threatened to break away down that left-hand side. Captain Lucas. The ball back to Gitao. Gitao again. Strides forward, lots of options there, but maybe not quite the movement the centre-back was looking for. It's chipped forward by Eduardo. Ball picked up on that right-hand side by Angelo. His cross cut out at the near post. Ball out. Ariola. Back. Again, there's balance here. Everyone's doing their job at the moment for Brazil. Forwards a little bit this time though. Poor touch from Moresh, sees the move break down. Tackle. runner in behind, which on this occasion was Mike Arana. This time intercepted by Uyuela. Giving away midfield. Ayake tries to pass the ball inside to Del, who wasn't given the best of passes. Actually did ever so well to win the ball back. They seem to be tripped there, the number 9. Something in the second half. Free kick to be defended here. Again, Brazil choosing to go short with the free kick. Now the ball is lifted in. The keeper has to come off his line, just gets there ahead of Del on the edge of the 6-yard box. That was a dangerous cross, wasn't it, into that corridor of uncertainty. Alvarez has only been on the pitch a few minutes.
حصل عليها رقم 20 من الهندوراس الفارس ألكسندر.
Like it's just about in range as well, so Fuentes is going to have to be on his toes for this one. Fuentes just organising his wall. Moresh looks like he fancies this on his left foot. Very much giving the impression of someone who's about to hit this free kick rather than Vitao. So Moresh standing over this, it's bang central. No, it's Vitao who takes it, takes a deflection. Keeper beats it away and beats Del to the rebound. Quick clearance forward, just a little bit too far forwards for Areola. Really catch that one. No sweeper there on the ball for Honduras. That's something that was more fashionable perhaps a couple of years ago. Fewer and fewer teams choosing to do that now. You lose a defender on the set piece, and the ball's been given away there cheaply by Brazil. Thiago comes across and mops up. Working their way down the right flank. They'd love to get something back before half-time. That would really make the half-time snacks just taste that little bit sweeter. Just crowded out on this near side. No shortage of work rate from this Brazilian side, that's for certain. This time, Group 1 straight down the middle, looking for Del. Here's a header goes up rather than to a teammate, but the loose ball now being picked up in midfield by the Celestial. Super start for one of the superstar teams of world football. Thiago now lays the ball out to Raya. It's it back again, this time changes the point of attack. Ball moving over to the right hand side, a little bit slowly though. Honduras able to get across and cover. The diagonal ball finds, let's say, finds the left back in space on this near side, but the ball just sneaking out of play under his boot. Thiago seeing plenty of the ball at the moment. Brazil just setting the pace of the game now, playing the game at the pace that they want to play it. Oh, and a lovely ball through the gap. Cross cut out though. Challenge coming in from Zé Lucas. Lucas, in fact, given a yellow card there.
Yellow card for player number 5 from Brazil. بطاقة صفراء حصل عليها رقم 5 من البرازيل.
Forwards again. Oh, and that shot just whistling past the upright. That was the right back, Angelo. Brazil have great pedigree in goal scoring right backs, of course, from over the years. And Cafu, one of the greatest right backs of all time. Some of you might even be old enough to remember Josimar, real star in the 1980s. Not a great goal scorer, but a scorer of great goals, certainly. 1986 World Cup in Mexico. Josimar scored a couple of absolute screamers. Honduras, the rare visit to the Brazilian third of the pitch, but that didn't last long. Moraes winning the ball. And there's a lot of chasing back to be done as Brazil go on the counter-attack here. 4 men up on this one. Past one player goes Moraes, looks up. Where's the support? Well, he tried to play that one into Dell at the near post. There was the option of the cut back as well, but he had options there on the counter-attack. Honduras having to work very hard at the moment to keep it just at 3-0. 2 minutes to go before the break. Honduran coach already making a pair of substitutions in the 23rd minute. After having already fallen 3 goals behind, trying to solidify the team a little bit. Now it's going to be an in-swinging corner. 6 gold shirts to aim at in the box. Swerves in, the header slightly mistimed though, and the ball hacked clear. And that's good play from Areola. Well, the number 17 went down expecting a foul there. Did well to initially win the ball. Brazilian defence just crowding back. Spreading the play over to the right-hand side. Important interception there from Oyuela. Kayeke couldn't quite get the contact he wanted. And again with the on the follow-up with the trying for the spectacular bicycle kick there, the Brazilian number 11. Oyuela couldn't quite keep the ball in play for Honduras. Just on the stroke of half-time here. Zé Lucas trying his luck from distance. Offside flag stays down against Kayeke. As we hit the end of the 45. 2 minutes added on.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes off at a time. أعلن الحكم الرابع عن 3 دقائق إضافية.
The official was the graphic just changing its mind there. Obviously some sort of input error. Brazil still probing, being patient. Kayeke. It's a bit sideways at the moment. Then the not sure what that was, whether that's an attempted through ball or a shot or a little bit of both. Or a little bit of neither. Maybe all of those things. So, Brazil looking good at the moment. The Brazilian bench there going through their workout on the bottom left of your screen. Thumped long by Fuentes. Ball again this time, just looking to stretch the play, then pick up the pieces. Kayeke try to trick his way around Morales. That'll be another Brazilian corner though. Whipped in, the keeper comes for it. But looks like certainly Del had judged to have got the final touch. Sort of a little bit too much on that one. Fuentes to get the ball back in play. I think happy to take as long as he can without risking a yellow card. 10 seconds to go or so before the half-time whistle. Maybe the last chance of the half here for Brazil. Well, unlucky for Honduras this time. Del with the shot. I'll have to check the replay to make sure he will still be credited with that one. Brazilian number 9 certainly going to try and claim it. Let's have another look here. Ball broke for Jum'at. Looked up, chipped the ball back in. A shot from Thiago, taking a deflection. Did it take a deflection off of Del? Yes, it did indeed. The keeper going the wrong way. Unfortunate for Honduras. Striker's instinct from Del. Looked like he was trying to get out of the way. But then when you're a world-class number 9, these things happen. No, Thiago denied a first goal of the tournament. Deldo with a brace already in the first half. And the Honduras coach has now burnt both of his reviews already in this first 45. Well, I think you could call that the perfect opening 45 minutes for Brazil. 4-0 up the half-time in their tournament opener here against Honduras. Brace from Del, the opener from Jum'at. Fantastic strike from him. Brace also with a hard and fast shot from the edge of the area, and Brazil up and running here at the FIFA Under-17 World Cup, and they lead Honduras by 4-0 in their Group H opener.
نهاية الشوط الأول والنتيجة منتخب البرازيل 4 منتخب هندوراس لا شيء. FIFA team of under 17 Jum'at 1925 would like to acknowledge the effort of our many volunteers who have worked tirelessly through this successful delivery of and practice videos. We thank them all for their enthusiasm, their passion, and their dedication. Please put your thanks for our volunteers.
There are the half-time statistics, and it makes pretty harrowing reading if you're a Honduras fan. 12 attempts at goal from Brazil, 4 goals resulting from that. Honduras struggling to get a kick in the final third, quite frankly. Started off brightly the first 5 minutes or so, but as soon as the opening goal from Ruan went in the 9th minute, it was pretty much one-way traffic after that. The Canaria really just bristling with confidence at this early start stage of the tournament. Perfect start for Brazil. 4-0 up at half-time here against Honduras.
And now, let's welcome Honduras to the beach for the second half.
Well, welcome back then to the opening game from Group H at the 2025 FIFA Under-17s World Cup. Honduras 4-0 down at the break. 2 substitutions made in the first half, 2 more made at half-time as well. Marcos Reyes taken off to be replaced by David Flores. Change for Brazil as well with the number 15 Pacheco, defensive midfielder. Pitch for the second half. So 4-0 to Brazil at the break. Darrell Oliver as well, also on. Replacement for Marcos Reyes up top. 2 forwards out there actually. For Honduras, who were immediately under pressure at the start of this second half. Captain Lucas, who was on a yellow card, of course, has been substituted at half-time. Reminder that 2 yellow cards. It was 1 game suspension. Those cards stay in play until being wiped off at the end of the quarter-final stage. German coach already hard up against it here. Really needs to try and do at this stage is to stop the bleeding as far as the goals are concerned. Can't really afford a 7 or 8 goal hammering. That'll make their chances of getting through this group incredibly slim. Unless, of course, they just win their last 2 games against Zambia and Indonesia. That would be enough. 2 wins, 6 points. Either second in the group or Certainly is one of the best third-place teams with a record like that. Realistically, they need a win and a draw from those last two games to pretty much guarantee themselves a place in the last 32. Just a win, and with a big loss here against Brazil. 3 points with a not a great goal difference. Rob, touch and go. And lays the ball off nicely. In behind here, and the shot takes a big deflection off the defender. Palacios coming across, making a vital intervention. Eventually attempted cutback, cut out. Smash clear by Honduras, anywhere will do as far as Macarena is concerned. Change of shape now, I think, for Honduras coming in at half time. Started off with a pretty flat-looking 4-5-1. Crossfield ball, keeper coming a long way for that, taking it with confidence, Fuentes. All of a sudden, things opening up here. Ariola on that right-hand side, whips the ball in, cut out by Thiago. Honduras got the ball, Brazil can't score with it. One way of looking at it at the moment. Flores penalised here. Something on the near side here. Standing captain Eduardo. Just quickly popping off Hitchram in treatment. Here's the centre back. Didn't seem to be anything outwardly wrong there with Eduardo. He's got 3-4 medical staff all around him there, and he's back on his feet now. there, looking fine. Seems to be moving smoothly enough. Chiraya cuts inside, gets the ball to Thiago, now back out to Kayeke on that far side. Kayeke, a couple of lollipops, goes past one. Tries to make room for the shot, sets it up instead for Moraes. His shot half blocked. I think the ball one, I'm about to say ball one with a handball. Actually, the offside flag's gone up there against Brazil. Lots of positive messaging coming from the bench there with Dudu Patitucci. Again, it's opening up for Brazil. The attempt to cross though from Kayeke not quite going according to plan this time, and there's a little bump in the back, I think, for Flores. Just trying to hold the ball up on halfway. It's out, going through the number 9. Causing any undue concern at the back. Thiago, though, suddenly is dispossessed and it's all opening up here for Arana. Pulls the ball back. He was unselfish. Maybe he should have had a go at goal himself there, the number 10. Best chance Honduras have had, though, in this match. Thiago caught in possession. Arana running through. Could have had a go there. Saw 3 black shirts waiting for it in the middle. And it was the left back, Archer Rian, coming across and making a vital interception as far as Brazil are concerned. That will perk up Honduran support. Long throw, really long throw actually, into the area from Oliver. His attempted cross then charged down by Moraes. Long throw in again. That is enormous. That is prodigious, that long throw from Oliver, and then the shot comes in and it just flies wide of the air of the upright. But Honduras have got a real weapon there in Darrell Oliver's long throw. I mean, that was definitely, that went past the penalty spot. Very rare to see a throw with that length, especially at this level. Remember, these guys have all got all going to continue developing physically over the next few years. Remember, this is the under-17s. Most of the players here 16, some of them, most of them 17, coming near the end of their eligibility for this age group. Brazil wants to get in possession. Honduras dropping a little bit deep here. And they've won the ball. Not a lot of options, but now there's a break on over on that right-hand side. Nice ball out from the number 20. Ball comes into the area. Flores couldn't quite take it with him. It started, though, with a lovely ball out to the right from Alvarez. Slightly loose touch from Arana. Header away from Angelo. Put a little hand in the back of Arana. Free kick taken quickly. With a teasing cross in there, well taken on the bounce from João Pedro. Not had a lot to do so far in this game, the Brazilian goalkeeper, just the one attempt at goal. Not on target, by the way, from Honduras, so far, probably one of the easiest clean sheets of his admittedly short career thus far. Ball chipped into the channel, looking for the run of Del. Angelo, the right back, afforded all sorts of space on the edge of the area. And it was his chip in that caused all the problems. Brazilian flags waving, at least some of the fans smiling. And problems mounting for Israel Canales. Thiago has popped the ball into Angelo, who was completely unmarked. The keeper had to come. The header back across goal from Vital. Over the keeper and over the line before it could be cleared. Dancing for joy, Brazil here. So we hit the hour mark, Brazil cruising at 5-0. You start to wonder at which point the coach Dudu Patatucci will start thinking about resting some of the star players. You don't want to risk extra yellow cards or putting too many minutes in the legs either. Remember, the games at the group stage certainly coming every 3 days, so they may want to at least rest some of the players. An hour on the clock, those who watch various leagues around the world. Flores can't believe that he's been penalised there. He might just have caught maybe the back of Eduardo's foot. Flores got a bit of the ball as well. Brazil have been clinical so far. They really have. Attempts at goal, 9 of them on target. Already in this game, 9 on target, 5 goals scored. Still bossing possession here. Thiago finds the runner down the right-hand side. Kayake is at change sides, and the right back Angelo comes forward. Drives it across goal. Del can't quite get there. Hunting for his hat-trick here, the Brazilian number 9. Just all was whizzed across in that tiny corridor between the keeper and the Brazilian number 9, who was advancing at pace. Here come the Brazilian substitutes, in fact. So Gabriel Mek and Pietro about to come on, both attacking players. Interesting to see who will withdraw. So Kayake comes off, believed to be replaced by Pietro. Gabriel Mek also coming on, normally an attacking midfielder. And it's definitely says number 8. Thiago's trying to argue, what is he? trying to argue here that he's not the number 8? Fourth official just looking for... Ah, right, okay, so, yeah, that's definitely more like for like, isn't it? Moresh, Gabriel Mek, so again...
2 substitutions for Brazil.
Like for like, Gabriel Mek, by the way, already got an agent, none other than Neymar's father. Read into that what you will.
Player number 20, Corus رقم 20 فيليبي مورايس is replaced by player number 10, دخول رقم 10 جابرييل.
Gabriel Mek, currently with a Gremio. Long throw. In again from the Honduras number 14. Long ball to the back post. Does well to lay the ball off under pressure, and now all of a sudden space opening up again. Gabriel Mek gets the ball inside. And it's like shuffle of shape by the looks of it here from Brazil. The cheers of the Honduras fans as the challenge went in. You could argue there's not, maybe at times showing the Brazilian opponents a little bit too much respect. Two previous under-17 World Cup meetings between the sides have both finished 3-0 for Brazil. This one 5. So 3 games between these two, and Flores nearly winning the ball off of Vital. He's certainly got nuisance value up there, the number 9, since coming on. No real pressure on the ball here for Brazil, just able to pick their passes. Now the ball goes over to the left-hand side. Lovely ball back in on the outside of the boot, looking for the run. Gabriel Mek immediately looking to get involved in the game, isn't he? The Brazilian number 10. There's a number which comes with a certain weight of history, shall we say. Even more so than the number 9 shirt, for obvious reasons. Pele was still only 17 when he made his brother burst onto the scene at the 1958 World Cup in Sweden. Well, slightly iffy defending there from Emmanuel Mata. I'm just saying about Pele, didn't make his debut in the tournament till the quarter-finals against Wales, scored the only goal in that game. Scored again in the semi-final. An unforgettable brace in the final against the host Sweden, as Brazil won their first ever World Cup by 5-2. Another yellow card, I think, going to Emmanuel Martin. Free kick from a dangerous position here. Just the 4 gold shirts to aim at in the area. 2 more hanging around near the D. You've got a 5-0 lead. You don't need to take any risks going up top. Thiago to take this one. An extra gold shirt goes into the area. This one teased in, headed away from the edge of the 6-yard box and eventually put out of play on this near side. Being brought over halfway now. Thiago. Brazil, say, just the pace of the game is not all that great. They sort of tend to be quite slow, but then they'll just suddenly change gear. You know, single pass, such as that. Okay, not this on that occasion, a little bit too far ahead of Angelo. But it's sort of slow, and then quick. And they just flick the switch, and all of a sudden, 1-2 passes, they're completely straight through you and in on goal. Very difficult to play against. Oh, Eduardo there, all over the back of Flores. Don't know why he's shrugging his shoulders. Climbed all over the number 9 there. Intercepted Del. Plays in a teammate, but the attempted ball over the top on this right-hand side, simply too much on it this time from Angelo. Well, is this a Brazilian side that can recover, shall we say, from their exit at the last tournament 2 years ago in Indonesia? Brazil bowing out in the quarter-final stage, which is rare enough for the 4-time champions, but the fact that it was 3-0 against their arch-rivals Argentina made that a bitter pill to swallow. Of course, we've seen Brazilian teams in the past impress in the group stages, but not then get the job done in the knockouts. This is a team that's been built and has the resilience. Actually doing well with the first-time cross. Headed away eventually by his opposite number. I think the ball going out for a Brazil throw over on that far side. Lovely first touch and cross from Angelo, just a little bit too much on it. Flores laying the ball off again. Bumping in to one of the defenders there as both sets of players tried to compete for the bouncing ball. Now the ball thumped long. Again, Flores very much a focal point since coming on. He's actually done pretty well with not much service. But now it's all about defending the counter-attack. Lovely ball through, and that was a very important sliding tackle to take the ball away. from the toes of Pietro. Ball through from Gabriel Mek, who's also made quite an impact since coming on, been hungry for the ball, wants to make things happen. Of course, when you're coming off the bench for the Seleção, when you do get your chance, you really do have to try and make an impression, because there's so many players bubbling under, waiting for their opportunity. When you get one, you have to take it. Very high pressure environment, pulling on that particular shirt. Really good low shot across goal into the far corner. There were two teammates waiting for it as well if that had been palmed away by the keeper, but Fuentes, no chance of getting a hand on that one. Well, this really has been a perfect start, hasn't it? Remember, Honduras, the second seeds in this group, has dealt Andrew out. Get a bit of a rest. Number 19, Andre from Vasco da Gama, comes on in Dell's place. And Rocha, the youngest player in this Brazilian squad, comes on, the number 18. And with, 15 minutes to go in this match, time for the second half cooling break. It's been a hot day here. Thankfully, though, for the players, the humidity very low. Certainly at this time of year, 30–40% maximum. It's a dry heat. Not humid, but it is, say, still hot. And full moon tonight as well. Here's another look at the sixth goal. Headed away strongly from the edge of the 6-yard box, but Angelo pouncing on it. Lovely finish as well. Had a couple of sighters earlier in the second half, did the Brazilian right back. And the great tradition of goal-scoring Brazilian right backs is continued. So the players have had their cooling break. Fans are mostly keeping cool in the stands as well. It's always a good crowd, isn't there, when Brazil are playing? Oh, crowded out this time. They tried to bring the ball forward, Brazil, but then the out ball for Honduras is not quite going to feet. Vital with the intercept on this occasion. I think really, this really couldn't have gone much better for Brazil. Goals for some of their leading lights. Dell already off the mark with a brace as well. On the other hand, I mean, they've been also really clinical as well. It's not as if they've been creating great chance after great chance. I mean, you sort of look at the chances that we've had in this game, and Fuentes, the Honduras keeper, hasn't had a huge amount to do outside of picking the ball out of his net 6 times. The corner comes in. Oh, it's not been well defended there by Brazil, and lucky to get away with the ball bouncing around in the 6-yard box. João Pedro eventually collapses on the ball. And I think that's the first real jeopardy that Brazil have faced in this match. Ball chipped over the top. The run of Pietro. Going to be one of those players hoping to make an impact in the last 10 minutes, having given the chance on the pitch. Just as well, the keeper had his wits about him there. There were 1 or 2 Honduran players about to converge on the ball. Pietro dances his way into the area. And the foul goes against Rocha, I think. Goes long, now spread out to the right. Again, a nice move building up here, and all just ahead of the stretching Alvarez at the back post. Nice move from Honduras. Ball chipped across goal between the defenders and the keeper, and Alvarez arriving late, just too late. Frustration. Getting a goal here in these last 10 minutes would do the world of good for Honduras ahead of their upcoming matches. So 3 days' time they face Zambia, which is going to be a tough game physically, if nothing else, from what we saw of them in the Under-17 Africa Cup of Nations. And then Indonesia after that in the final game. And they will probably need to get a result in order to progress. Meanwhile, Brazil still coming forward, sits down his defender, puts the ball across goal, too much on it. That's going to go out for a throw for Honduras. Thiago doing a lot of good work down at both flanks. The number 8 for Brazil. Shaco. Brazil just pinging the ball around now as we get into the last 7.5 minutes plus stoppages. Pietro puts the ball in just slightly over the head. Look, Gabriel Meck. Fuentes looking to take the kick here. No chances taken, going long. One in the air by Brazil. Now spread over to that right-hand side. Little pockets of space just starting to open up here in the last 10 minutes for Honduras. And then the ball lost. And all of a sudden there's a 5-on-4 here for Brazil. What can they do with this? Lots of options left and right. The run continues. Here's Pietro. And the cross crowded out for a corner. In fact, no, goal kick. Deflecting back off of the Brazilian number 17. Really make full use of that one, did they, Brazil? There were 3 players on the other side there. If he'd chosen to look the other way, Pietro was more of the dummy runner, really, to take one of the defenders away. Flicked on by Flores again. Good aerial presence from the number 9. First cross deflected away. Oh, and that's just lovely defending from Angelo. Knew there wasn't anyone behind him and just cushioned a chest. Here, look at this wonderful piece of defensive skill. Easy to get that one horribly wrong as well, if you're not careful. Long ball over the top. The keeper comes to compete with Pietro for that one, who then just rather foolishly to get booked. And it's all rather pointless as well. You're 6-0 up with 5 minutes to play. I think the coach with the same opinion. Foul going against Honduras. Be a little bit of a ticking off here for the player. Some tired legs out there as well for Honduras. They've been chasing the game throughout. Just a little drag back from Morales. Nicely kept in by Pietro. Couldn't get past the defender though, and now maybe another opportunity on the counter-attack here. Aviola checked into trouble though. So moving the ball round with precision, at least most of the time. Attempted cross, or attempted clearance rather, takes a deflection. Just being careful not to put a foot in and pick up a yellow card. And that'll be one thing that Brazil definitely don't want to do in the last few minutes of the game. So the foul there from Pacheco. A little bit unnecessary. So you don't want to risk picking up a yellow. So you've only got 3 group games and 3 knockout matches to make those 2 bookings last. So keeper coming for that one. Arana feeling the brunt of it. Well, I think just Pedro landing on the head of Arana. So there was no contact in the air, or not with the head anyway. On the ground, a different story. Nothing you can really do about it once you're falling. You can't change direction. The keeper had to keep hold of the ball as well, which would have been his main priority at that point. So a little bit of an injury timeout, I think, here for the Honduran number 10. Brazilian fans rather start young. Just a few instructions there for Rocha. How is Arana doing? There are substitutes available if needed. crossfield ball as we get near to the end of the full 90, the offside flag going up against Pietro. Slightly mistiming the run rather than anything else. Just went a little bit early. The pick of the bunch for Brazil. Gabriel Mek with the cushioned finish on the volley, but this is all about the pass. Just scooped over. Looked like he was onside as well. Rocha pulling an assist out of the very top draw there. And just keeping his eye on the ball there, so important. Kept his eye on it, found the finish, no chance for the keeper. And Brazil now in seventh heaven.
Scored by player number 10 Gabriel Mek. هدف لمنتخب البرازيل أحرزه رقم 10 جابرييل ميك.
Again, Flores doing well, holding the ball up for Honduras. He's certainly made a difference up there for them. They create something here, though, in the tail end of this second half. Foul given against Andre. Opportunity then here over to take it, the number 14. Lots of black shirts up there in the area. All comes in. Half-hearted appeals for handball, and another shot deflected wide for Honduras corner. Ariola with the final fling at goal. Good delivery, not really dealt with again by the Brazilian defenders. I think it was going wide anyway. The defender wasn't really to know that. This could be the last chance here in swinging corner. Needs to be a good delivery. Lofted up to the back post, a little bit too much on it though. Headed out by Palacios. Well, the scoreline means that Honduras are going to have to be very careful in their last two games. They're going to qualify from this group. Win and a draw in the last two should do it. Zambia, then Indonesia to come. Nice tool the hips there, and the ball comes all the way through to Ariola, and the shot deflects it off of Rocha. And then the ball smashed clear. The referee with a sharp blast of the whistle. And indeed, Saudi Arabian referee brings the second half to a close here. Brazil off to a fast start. This 2025 FIFA Under-17 World Cup here in Qatar. 4-0 1-0 up in the first half. A brace from Del. Long-range strikes from Ran and Moresh. Put them 4 up at half-time. And then the absolute pick of the bunch, the 7th goal in the 90th minute, Gabriel Mek. But really all about the assist from Rocha. Rounded out a 7-0 win here for Brazil. Honduras really blown away with those first 3 goals in the opening 19 minutes of the match. The coach making changes as early as the 23rd minute with a pair of substitutions. And all rather